the history of the slingshot goes back more than 5,000 years. But the modern Y-shaped rubber slingshot didn't appear until after vulcanized rubber was invented in 1839. It works by placing a stone or small object in a pouch and launching it with elastic rubber bands. Without vulcanized rubber, the modern version simply wouldn't exist. As for who invented it, no one really knows. It wasn't created by one specific person, country, or region. It was more of a collective invention that developed over time in different parts of the world. After vulcanized rubber became widely available, people naturally started making simple slingshots using Y-shaped tree branches and old rubber strips or tubes. By the 1860s, this type of homemade slingshot had already become popular in places like the United States, Britain, and other parts of Europe. Kids often used them as toys, while others used them as small hunting tools. Over time, the slingshot kept evolving. By the early 1900s, it had become powerful enough to gain a reputation as a serious tool. In the United States, one of the earliest commercial slingshots was a cast iron model called the Tip-Zip, which can be traced back to at least 1918. After World War II, slingshots became even more popular again, especially for hunting and DIY projects. In 1946, Popular Science magazine even published instructions on how to make one using dogwood branches. Then, in 1948, the famous American toy company Wemo started mass-producing slingshots, making them a household product. Later, in 1954, Saunders Archery Company and Mark Ellenberg introduced the improved wrist rocket, designed with a wrist brace. Interestingly, archaeological evidence shows that ancient civilizations like the Maya were already using natural rubber about 3,000 years ago. But that doesn't mean they invented the modern Y-shaped slingshot. It simply shows that people had learned how to use rubber long before modern slingshots existed. So in the end, the modern Y-shaped rubber slingshot wasn't really invented by one person. It was more like a simple idea that people around the world discovered independently after rubber technology made it possible, and they kept improving it over time.